All right, let's get right into it, boys. Um, well, I added a body, kind of neat. Um, See, it's kind of doing animations for walking. Like that looks like walking, don't it? Some simple walking. Then I simply kind of reversed the walking forward animation, and this weird strafe walking sideways. That's easily the most difficult thing. To figure out how does a good walking sideways animation look like. This is what I got for now. Just kind of show the legs working. You kind of see the shadow on the ground. My body looking all silly. Um, right. I built a bit of a course here. Here's a jumping pad. You just touch it and you jump. Clambering works a little bit better. Oop. I click jump and boom, I go straight up and on top. Ah, ah, oop. And we got some wall running working. I found a script online. It didn't work all that great, but I kind of tweaked it to make it work how I want it to. Um, I can jump pretty high. Woo! One thing weird about my movement in my scripts is wherever I kind of look, I go forward, like with my forward momentum, I just go forward. Weird, because see that if I quickly jump off the wall and look that direction, like away from the wall, I just get launched. Which I guess it's not the end of the world. Um, whoa, whoa. It works. Whoa, whoa. Oh, and if you kind of see, I kind of have a hand animation to kind of climb up. Let's try to mess with that, and it's not working all that great. I have to work on it, figure it out. No, these platforms I made higher. Wow, the movement's so weird. Who knows? Maybe I'll be able to make Titanfall 3. Uh, wow, we made it. We made it all the way here. Um, Guess I could show you the. We apparently got an error. I just remembered. We had it on maximize. Okay, go here. We click on the player. Get into 2D view. Oh, okay. Now you might be able to see there's two more lasers coming from the head. That's the wall running detection. But might be oh looks that very bottom line, green line, is the detection when the player climbs up the platform. That green line will touch the platform and push the player forward. So you go up, the green line touches the platform, and you get pushed forward. Which weird, but it works. Hey, look, I mean it's working. Boom, boom, boom. This is depends on the size of the platform and where the raycast is. I guess. You the player looking real silly with all these lines coming out of him. But this is a model I made. myself. I put it in here to test the walk animations I've done before, and also work on the looking up and down with also using guns. It's gonna be real complicating trying to figure out that how to do a full body movement stuff, but also good gun mechanics working with a full body. Because most games, pardon, excuse me, which maybe I'll probably have to do it. I might have to separate the arms from the body. It's just a simple way of doing the animation separately and more cleanly in a way. But if you want, if I want to like have the player be able to see themselves in the mirror, they're gonna. I guess there are other ways around it, but like if they look at themselves in the mirror, it's gonna be weird. Their arms will kind of like, uh, kind of floating in front of the player or whatever. But I don't have to have mirrors. I don't have to. And there's other methods of doing stuff. I don't know. There's so many ways, so many things you can do. You like my gun? That's a nice gun, ain't it? Yeah, it's kind of inspired inspired by a gun in Titanfall. Can't remember what it was called. The car, the CAR car. Beep beep. Um. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Is this all the stuff? I haven't said before. Trying to think. We got wall running a little bit better, which I'm not gonna have that in my horror game. That's a little weird. Oh, wall running in kind of like a Resident Evil style uh game. Resident Evil and mostly like Evil Dead inspired, that kind of goofy fun uh or well, yeah, I'm gonna have my jokes and plenty of scares. It's I think it's a good combination. Get someone laughing and boom, and scare 'em, you know. It'll show something real horrifying. Man. Roller coasters, right? People love roller coasters, they up and down and whatnot. That's kind of the same thing with horror and comedy. It's a hell of a roller coaster. I guess this is the part where I'll show you the code. I'll show you the bit of a mess. Kind of looked at it. I don't know how to clean it up. Oh, okay, of course, we got all our little float values and our transforms of Canon camera. And here's the wall checker, where we're checking if the raycast is hitting that was just the right side wall or the left side wall down here. So if we're touching, the raycast is touching the right side, left side, right here. Um, we have these bools. Left is true, right is false. So this is how we know which side our player is on, which wall, their left side or right side. I think our lovely collision with wall to run. This just rotates the camera. Rotates the camera. On collision stay. Yeah, that's it. This is where we're doing the function to make the player move up a little and up a little into the left. Right? Up. Okay, I thought there was a forward, but I'm doing that with the character though, with the player movement pushing forward. I guess that's good enough. I just need the wall to push me up a bit, and also having a little uh pushing against the wall makes it work a little better, it seems. Uh, and then there's where I have it to jump. When you jump, you go up a little and go away from the wall. Same thing with the left and right. And on collision exit, when we're not touching the wall anymore, we essentially make wall running false and rotate the camera back to position, regular position. Oh yeah, that's another thing I forgot to show you. Um, I think I already had this before showing you. I changed the values a little bit, and see, look at the player. He's moving. The rotation's a little slow. Might want it a little faster. But yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Who thought making video games was a little complicating, huh? Alright, well that's pretty much it. That's coming along, my player movement. I really like the clambering. It's working great. And yeah, I even got the wall running working pretty well, and I'm not even gonna use it for at least my upcoming game. I'll probably use it for my next game, my kind of like Call of Duty zombies inspired game where hordes of zombies of some sort. Yeah, that's gonna be epic if I ever do that. I I don't know. I mean, I haven't really started on this horror game. I might not even try it to do it. I might just go out to my penguin zombie little zombie game idea first. But in a way, I feel like that game's gonna be more complicating and more difficult, mostly because multiplayer stuff. I've not attempted that at all, and from what I've seen, it just makes things much more complicated to shove all the game stuff through online server stuff, make everything in sync and whatnot. It's baloney. Spaghetti. But yeah, it's working nice, ain't it? Woo! Woo. Woo. So, wow, I almost can jump to the other side. Oh, all right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, this update of my player movement, part 3, I guess. See you in the next one. Goodbye, guys and gals. And